Alright, 365, what's up? Been a couple days since I've done a video. Again, my apologies. Control. I learned lately, there's a lot of things you can't control. You should probably know that. Went and took Morgan to get her driver's test the other day and had to wait in the BMV just to see when she would get her test done. You know, I took her out practicing her maneuverability. We took her out driving a few times. She did everything she was supposed to. But we just had to keep our fingers crossed that she'd pass. So I'm sitting there waiting, 20 minutes felt like 2 hours. I've done that with Tanner before. And it just, as a parent, you learn real quick as they get older. There's a lot of things you can't control. You just like with her driving, I take her out, help her practice, do her maneuverability. That's all I can do. I can't take the test for her. And I don't have control of it. I don't have control of grading her. I don't have control of doing the test for her. She has to do it. And I just have to wait. And the only thing I can control is my actions. She came walking back in, had this look on her face like she just made the biggest mistake of her life. And, you know, I kept looking at her coming down the hallway. What'd you do? What'd you do? And she passed. And I was very excited for her. Been there before with Tanner, and Sarah took Caitlin to pass hers. But it just reminded me that there's a lot of things in life you can't control. You can control your actions. You know, what if she would have failed? You know, I just would have had to be there for her, support. You know, she did everything she could, but instead she passed, and I was able to be excited for her and give her a hug, and we go over and get her license, and now she's driving to school today for the first time. Again, I have no control over how people are driving out there. This is our third driver in the house that's, you know, a young adult, and it's scary. You know, I can't control all the jack wagons that are driving around this town, especially this time of year. I just got to have faith and hope that she does the right thing when she's out driving. She knows what to do and what not to do. And, you know, it's nerve-wracking as a parent. But isn't life like that? A lot of things we can't control. As it starts to snow here in Lewis Center, Ohio, you know, we can't control the weather. I always go back to that as an example a lot. And you can't control the road sometimes, but your actions are what you control. So just like driving, be patient, prepare yourself, you know, however you have to as far as driving in these conditions. But life's like that a lot of things we can't control, and I think people get upset about that. A lot of times people think that, you know, I can't control something, so I'm going to control that person, and hopefully it'll make me feel better, whether it be a good thing or bad thing. A lot of times people want to control you and your life and tell you what to do and what not to do, because they feel like now they're in control, because they're controlling something. They're controlling someone's habits, or they're controlling someone's lifestyle, or they're telling them what to do, whether it's parent to child or in relationships or just in life. Best thing you can control when you're not in control is your actions. If there's something you can't control, but you can control how you react to it, you can control how you respond to it. And the first step in controlling something, if you want to be in control, the very first thing you need to realize when you're trying to control something is you're not always in control. Think about that for a minute. So, control. We don't always have it, and you need to accept that. And if you can accept that you're not always going to be in control, you've started being in control. So, that's a little bit on control. And as you wrap up 2018, and everyone's going to start going into the December thinking about resolutions. And, you know, they say about 85% of the people break their resolutions the first week of January. One thing I can say to that is you're going to break your resolution. But if you have a resolution and you're really strong about it, whether it's, you know, breaking a habit, whether it's just being a better person, whether it's having a better attitude, you know, there's going to be days that you might slip up. Don't think, oh, crap, I broke my resolution. Every day should be a resolution. You should get up every day and try and be a better person for yourself, for others. But you can't be your best every day. So when you start making these resolutions going into 2019, just realize you can't always control everything, but just be in control of your actions, and realize that if you made a resolution and you messed up on it, you still have the next day. Try again to get back on track with that. So, threw you a couple things today since I haven't been on here in a while. Hope you guys have a great day. Merry Christmas to you early. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Stay warm out there and try to be in control of what you can control. I'm out. Love you guys.